to make a one-of-a-kind colorful scarf and a totally groovy tote? With the Alex Best Friend Scarves and Groovy Tote kits, it's easy to take a plain white scarf and tote and dye them into a colorful explosion of fun. Let's tie-dye a scarf. Before you begin, make sure you cover your work area with an Alex drop cloth or other plastic covering. It's a good idea to wear a smock or an old shirt to protect your clothes. The dye may drip and will stain surfaces. The tie-dye fashion Best Friend Scarves kit comes with stripe sticks, tie belts, explosive screws, rubber bands, plastic gloves, 2 white scarves, bottles with dye, and pony beads. You will also need a pair of scissors, paper towels, and a self-sealing plastic bag. You can make lots of different colorful patterns using the stripe sticks, tie belts, and explosive screws. Feel free to experiment and come up with your own design. Let's begin. Start by soaking the white scarf in water. When dyeing, it's best to use a moist fabric instead of a dripping wet fabric. Wring out excess water. To create stripes, here's how to use the stripe sticks. Take the white scarf and fold in half. Accordion fold the scarf. Place a stripe stick in between each fold. Wrap a rubber band around the ends of the sticks. Tie belts help separate your patterns and are easy to tie around larger bundles of fabric. Place the tie belts around the scarf. Pull the belt so it is snug. Wrap additional tie belts around the scarf every 2 to 4 inches. Lastly, we'll use the explosive screws. These will make a bullseye pattern. Place a screw under the scarf. Make sure you have enough cloth to cover the screw. Wrap a rubber band around the top of the screw. Continue wrapping rubber bands around the screw until you have 3 sections. Carefully unscrew the cap of the tie-dye bottle. The dye powder is already inside. Fill the bottle halfway with water, replace the cap, and shake well. Shake the bottle well until all the powdered dye has dissolved. Remove the cap. Fill the bottle to the top with water and recap. Snip the tip of the bottle cap with scissors. Watch out for squirting dye! Now your dyes are ready. Put on your plastic gloves to protect your hands. Let the dye drip in stripes or dots all around the bundled up scarf. Don't squeeze too hard or the dye will pour out too fast. Keep in mind, 2 colors will blend nicely, but 3 will make the colors muddy. Don't soak in too much color. Sometimes less is more. Place the bundled up scarf in a self-sealing plastic bag overnight. The next day, take out the bundled up scarf. Remove the rubber bands, tie belts, and stripe sticks. Unfold your scarf. Lay your scarf flat to dry. Check out those colors. After your scarf has completely dried, wash it using a cold water cycle with no other clothes in the washing machine. Place in the dryer under a delicate cycle. Now we can decorate the scarf. With a pair of scissors, carefully cut a fringe along the ends of the scarf. The fringe should be ½ inch apart and 4 inches long. Add beads to the fringe for even more color and fun. Now, you and your BFF can each have a scarf. Wear them out to be the grooviest kids in school. Now let's dye a tote bag. The Groovy Tote Kit includes a white bag, a starburst tool, and stickers. Start by soaking the white bag in water. Wring out excess water. Use this special starburst tool to twist your bag just like spaghetti. Twist slow and try to make the folds even. Make sure the straps are not in the spiral. Carefully wrap rubber bands around the spiral to secure. Fold the bag straps in an accordion fold. Wrap rubber bands around to make secure. Put your gloves on to protect your hands. Dye one side of the bundled bag in pie-shaped sections. Be careful not to use too much dye. The straps can be dyed in a stripe pattern. Flip the bundled bag to the other side. This time, use only one color to contrast. Here, we're going to use purple. Remember, don't soak too much color. Place the bundled bag in a self-sealing plastic bag overnight. The next day, take it out of the bag, undo the rubber bands, and lay flat to dry. What a beautiful pattern! Once the tote is dry, wash in a cold water cycle separately from other clothes and dry under a delicate setting. Peel and place the stickers onto your bag. Now it's ready to wear. Groovy!
To find out more or for purchasing information, please go to alexstores.com.